Trying to hide his face, the captain accused of manslaughter and people trafficking, along with his first mate. They took a dilapidated boat crammed with mostly women and children into dangerous waters. Each person paid $6,000. The search for survivors now is over. Divers spent most of the day trying to recover evidence. That included a door that may have been locked, trapping mothers with their children below deck. All you can see of the wreck now is its upturned hull at the bottom of the rocky, shallow sea. 28 children and 3 babies were amongst the dead. Yet the shoreline was less than 40 meters away. Most of the migrants were Syrian refugees. This man lost his wife and 3 of his children.
It wasn't easy. It's not easy at all. It's a big loss. They were heading towards Europe. They went voluntarily. I work here as a contractor, but it was their wish.
The district governor says it's hard to stop people paying traffickers to get to the European Union.
If we could solve the refugee problem that's increasing because of the region's problems, then we could solve this sort of trafficking.
Survivors of the tragedy were confined and questioned as distressed relatives waited outside. The men responsible for their loved ones' deaths were taken to court, charged and detained. And so another investigation related to people trafficking. And as the situation for Syrian civilians gets worse by the day, more exploitation for small-time criminals involved in smuggling and organised crime. As if there wasn't enough suffering in Syria, these bereaved relatives look out at the Aegean Sea and mourn losses not from warfare, but from a lucrative crime that's increasing by the day. Andrew Simmons, Al Jazeera, Ahmed Bailey in Turkey.